So I'm developing a much better attitude than the one that I developed throughout this journey of chronic pain. And it's not focusing on what I can't do, like it's such a simple principle, but focusing on what I can do. So is like, well, how do you know you have a limitation unless you try it? Like, for example, going in the pool, I can do a lunge in the pool, but I just tried to do lunges then and my hip collapsed. Like, if I didn't try to do it, how would I know I can't do it? And now that I know that that happened, is there a way that I can strengthen that part of me in the pool? I'm hoping so. That it seems to work that way. Is like realizing there's a low limitation. Like, for example, my back seems to be sore. I can't lift or hip pivot with anything more than, say, 20 kilos. I've been trying without pain, so I can only do a short amount of training there. But then really taking that principle of taking all of the weight away and just doing the hip hinge. And if I can't do all of the hip hinge, just making sure I can do a little bit of it and then progressing. And for what I've seen within myself, it's the progression, seeing the results, feeling the results when we do try to do the thing that once hurt and it doesn't hurt as much or it doesn't hurt at all. That's motivating. Like I wrote it in a post yesterday, is like, action changes mood, changes motivation, and then motivation inspires results inspire action, something along those lines. But it really is, for what I've seen, as simple as that. Like, when we start to do more, we feel better about what we're doing. When we feel better, the pain lessens, the things we focus on shift, and we focus on better things. We shift that negative mindset. And throughout that process, it does really become motivating when we know that we can do something that we couldn't before. It's like, well, what else can I do? Like, what else can I explore? How else can I do this? Is there a better way to achieve the outcome? And the more results we see, the more action we want to take in that process. So it's fascinating. Chronic pain, just trying to move past the limitations in our own minds, and it's not easy, but like that whole saying of 1%, like if you stay focused and you achieve that 1% extra, you look forward to the next 1%. And even if that 1% takes a few years in respect to the ultimate growth and change that you wish to achieve, even if that takes a few years, the fact that you keep growing and rewarding yourself for the growth within that process, it just inspires shifts. And it's an amazing process that happens within, that builds that excitement to want to see what else we can achieve. There's that saying that sometimes you have to hit complete rock bottom or be completely like fall in the most destructive process, and through the recreation, through the relearning, through the journey that we take to get better, we become a better version of ourselves. We overcome the hardships of our life, and we even change the direction that we're in, and find a new path that makes us more excited about our futures. And that's exciting.